Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Mesonet Weather Report on Sunup. I'm your host, Gary McManus. And naturally, we're going to start by talking about drought, or the lack of drought. So let's take a look at the latest U.S. Drought Monitor map, which includes rainfall through Tuesday morning. Now, we've had steady reductions that continue from east to west across Oklahoma. Now, as you can tell from the map, we still need lots of rain across parts of western Oklahoma, and I'll show you why in a minute. But at least the areas of extreme to exceptional drought are continuing to decrease. Now, I consider the latest episode of drought relief to have begun basically right around February 1st. So let's take a look at the Drought Monitor map from the end of January. As you can see from this map, things look a lot worse back then, with 92% of the state covered by extreme to exceptional drought, as opposed to the 26% of the state covered by those two categories in the latest Drought Monitor map. So lots of relief have gone on over the last few months. Let's take a look at the Mesonet rainfall maps for several periods, and we can show you why there's no drought in the east, but still significant drought in the west. As you can see from the 30-day rainfall map from the Oklahoma Mesonet ending on Wednesday afternoon, lots of hefty rainfall amounts have led to those great drought improvements. Even parts of the Panhandle have had almost 5 inches. Parts of southwestern and north central Oklahoma still lagging behind in the last 30 days. Those are the areas that now need rain, including the Oklahoma Panhandle. Let's take a look back at the rainfall since that February 1st starting period. You can definitely see why significant drought remains across western Oklahoma and why it's been eliminated across the eastern 2/3 of the state, for the most part. We have from near 30 inches in the southeast to as little as 3 inches in the Panhandle, or from 40% of normal in the Panhandle to more than 200% of normal across eastern Oklahoma since February 1st. Let's go back even further. Let's go back to the beginning of the water year, October 1st, 2012, and a very similar pattern emerges from the last period from February 1st. We have from 40 inches that has fallen across southeastern Oklahoma to as little as 5 inches in the Panhandle. That's significant drought across the Panhandle in western Oklahoma. And again, about 40% of normal across the west to more than 160% of normal in central Oklahoma since October 1st. But now the stakes have changed. We're starting to enter the long summer months of Oklahoma. We need lots of rainfall to keep up with evaporation, especially across western Oklahoma. So let's hope an unusually wet summer does occur, especially across the western third of the state. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.